Good morning, Glamies. Every year I do a yearly roulette with my eyeshadows. I have a full video on my system and I explain everything, and I'll leave it right here. So today's eyeshadow is Natasha Denona's Mini Nude. So I'm going to do a get ready with me using this beautiful palette because I want to get as much use out of my collection as I possibly can. So that's what we're doing. I am using Ioni's eye primer today to prime my eyes. Guys, you know, I am not a channel where I'm trying to sell you things. I'm just not. I don't know about you, but I am completely over this consumerism stuff. I cannot handle it anymore. Every time I go to a beauty channel, all I see in the thumbnail is every single product in the thumbnail. And yeah, I thought about doing that too. And I'm like, no, first of all, I don't know how. But secondly, I'm not parroting everybody. I'm not going to do what everybody else is doing. It's just, and I don't want to sell you anything. I don't think we need to buy anything else. Once you find something you love, I believe in sticking to it. Yes, I love to do my Dollar Tree hauls. I do. And they will never stop because it's affordable. It's fun. My mascara that I'm using today is Lancome's Lashy Doll. And I just think we need to switch gears and start to use what we have in our collections. Because, you know, they're just sitting there collecting dust. Why did we buy it then? I'm guilty. I am. I have eyeshadows that I haven't even used yet. I'm not even kidding you. I bought them from Winners, which is TJ Maxx here in Canada. It's called Winners. And they were C Color Cosmetics when they went out of business, the dupes for high-end eyeshadows and stuff like that. And I snatched them all. I mean, they weren't expensive, but the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter that they weren't expensive. I haven't used them. So I'm going to start giving us every Wednesday a look from my palette Roulette. I think that will be fun. It'll be a get ready with me. And you know what, guys? Ask me questions. And during these videos, I will answer them. It will be fun. You'll get to know me and I'll have something to talk about. I'm putting Ioni's Brow Freeze on my brows. I forgot what I was going to say. See, that's terrible. So I always line my eyes before putting on eyeshadow. This is Ioni's eyeshadow pencil. And if you're new here, I do this like you would for tape. That's why I do it. And once I found this method, I never went back. So I was washing my car last Tuesday because it had been really cold out and there was salt on the roads and all this and that. And okay, so I thought, I'm going to rinse my car off. I wasn't washing it. I was rinsing it off. And in our underground parking, we have a washing stall. But the washing stall, when you pull out of it, is not straight. And there's a pole. Yeah. I took out my taillight, pulling backwards or backing out. And I hear this crunch and I'm like, oh, good Lord, what was that? It felt like I dented my bumper. Okay, so the first shade I am going in with from Natasha's Mini Nude is Quan, right here. And I'm placing that in the transition. This was all a random pick as well. I'm all about random. I feel that I want to challenge myself this year too, because when I have a palette like, well, with brighter colors and stuff like that, I want to see if the random colors I pick, if I can make them all work together. I have done that in the past, but sometimes I have replaced a shadow with one that I think would work better. But this year, I want to challenge myself and you to see if all of the shadows in the palette go together, like for real. Because why are you putting them in there if they don't? And so with these Wednesday videos, I mean, this palette here, it's so easy, right? Like, I mean, how could you mess this one up? Well, I guess you could, but it would be tough. So that is what I want to do. I think that would be really fun. And you can grab colors from your collection, guys. You don't have to have this. The new eyeshadows, LA Colors eyeshadows, it could do this, honestly. The next shade is Soil. It is shade number 5. Ugh, I'm all over the place. Talking and putting makeup on is not my forte. I am placing it along the lash line and into the outer V and and underneath the eye to the center of my pupil. This is just, you know, you can recreate this look with those new LA Colors 4 pans. There's Classic and I can't remember what the other one is, but you mix those two together and you've got this. It's the nude shades, not the colorful ones. I have a video on it, on both of them. I will link my video for the Classic right here. They're beautiful and they are just as good as Natasha Denona's. honestly, guys, if there's one thing I have learned from my year on YouTube, woohoo! I can't believe I've been on here a year, and I don't know, like, February 3rd was my yearly anniversary. I've had so many ups, so many downs, it's not even funny. But what I've learned is price does not reflect quality. It just doesn't. I have so many videos with high-end on one eye and Dollar Tree on the other eye. Go check them out. And there was no difference on some of them. I had no idea. I had no idea. Next shade is shade 4, and it is Sienna. And I am placing this on the lid. Now, generally, I pick 3 shades, but I think I'm bringing in 4 today because this eye look needs something more. And I'm also bringing in a project pan. This is Ioni Sparkle Liner. I know. For going to work, we are getting sparkly. You know what, though? Where else am I wearing it? I'm not going out lately. So, there's that. So I am bringing in Lumino, shade 3, middle shade. And I'm placing that into the inner corner right here and meeting it up with Quan, shade 2. Anyways, back to my Taillight. I get to my parking stall and I go to the back of my car and I'm looking at the back of my car and there's no damage. I'm like, huh? I mean, I clearly heard damage. I thought it was my bumper I hit. I had no idea it was my taillight. But yeah, the whole bottom of my taillight was taken out. It was fine. I got some caulk and I caulked it. It's fine. But my gosh, guys, this is the last thing I need. I already drive a 2017 vehicle. I don't need to look that out. I did for a few days. I had duct tape on it. There was that. Okay. I am going to line my eyes with LA Colors eye marker. You don't need high end. Look at this. Like, oh my goodness. I was looking for one of these the other day and I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh no. I'm going to tight line and water line. Ooh, it fell out. Oh my goodness. I guess it was really time for me to pan this. I'm panning this, but I'm not using it as an eyeliner. I'm using it to, oh my goodness, put on my water lines. Guys, I thought about going live and doing these. And then I was thinking, well, what if I have to pee during it? And because sometimes I turn the camera off and I go pee and I'm like, I can't do that if I go live. But I'm thinking about it. Are you guys down? Like, would you be interested in that? Was that TMI? You know what? It's real life. Okay, I'm throwing on more mascara at this point. So this is coat number 2. And yeah, I love this mascara, but I think I found a replacement. I'm going to be doing a video on 5 dupes that you need from Dollar Tree. And this is included. I mean, how much is this? $24 for a mini? I have been paying it though, stupidly. But in my defense, Dollar Tree did not have a good mascara until now. Now the fun part, using my Ioni eye glitter in Sparkle Gold. Oh guys, I don't know. I love this. I'm not going to add a lot. I don't want to use this up. I could hoard this forever and look at her forever, but you got to use your products. That's the whole point of this video. Using what you have, showing you how to use it. Not that you don't know, but you might not have thought of some things, right? Look at this. Oh, this just elevated everything. Ioni, if you're listening, hello, get on it. We love you girls, but we need this. Who agrees? And really to prove that I do use the stuff that I'm panning, this is Cosmic Colors Perfect Skin Ultra Blur Primer. Do I think it blurs? No, I don't, but I really do like it. So if you see it and you're in Canada, pick it up because it's worth the, I was going to say the splurge. It's worth the $1.75 because here in Canada, it's $1.75. I've been bringing in a lot more things that I'm panning to my everyday makeup look. Normally, I was just using what I was panning on the weekends, but I don't mind some of the things that I'm panning this time around. And this is the Glow Up Wand from Be Pure, the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Some people say this is the e.l.f. dupe, but I think it can't be because e.l.f. duped Charlotte. So this is Charlotte Tilbury dupe, right? Am I wrong? Okay, guys. Next, you know what I forgot to put on? Foundation. Okay, I'm going to put on foundation, and I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay in 150 Buff. So I'm underpainting today. Let's try it. I mean, come on. My goodness, guys, I was talking too much. See, this is what happens when I talk too much. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. I could have gone without foundation today, but I don't know. I really like it. I think I put on too much, though. I'll be all right. Maybe. Look at the underpainting, guys. That's pretty cool. Do I want to do that from now on? I like that. I've been wearing this foundation for 22 years. Can you believe that? Like, it looks maybe a bit light on me, but I haven't been outside. Yeah, I have a tragic story about my dog. She's alive, but I had a disagreement with her owner, which is my stepson, ex-stepson, I guess. And he hasn't allowed me to see her since December 8th. Oh, guys, I feel like she died. And I'm not going to get into it right now, but I miss her so, so much. I've been struggling. But anyways, I'm going to use Peekaboo Blush from LA Colors. This thing here is taking forever to use. I'm not even kidding. Like, can we be done already? This is the only reason why I'm doing this right now, is because I want this gone. I want to bring in another panning blush. I'm so over this. It's pretty, but I'm also going to layer it with my Purely Plum from CoverGirl. So here are the 3 lipsticks that I get to choose from the Pan That lipstick roulette that I have. If you missed that video, I pinned it at the beginning of this video, so you can check that out. When I say here's the video right here, that's the video I'm talking about. So the first shade is Golden Berry from Avon, Max Folio, and Cosmic Colors 04. I am going with Max Folio today. My lip liner today is Ioni's True Brown Lip Liner, and I've used all 3 of these lipsticks now, so I get to switch them out. So the middle row gets to come to the front row. Ooh, exciting! I will say, for option purposes, if one of those 3 lipsticks that I just showed you didn't work with this look, I would grab something else, just so you know, because I don't ever want you to feel like you're stuck using the 3 lipsticks that are in the front row if you do the system. It doesn't work that way. If it doesn't work, grab one that does. But from your 9 lipsticks. Again, I've left the video pinned in the beginning of this video if you're curious. Anyways, guys, this is the final look. I hope that you like it, and leave me some comments. Ask me some questions. And if you liked the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.